hold on for just a moment. I'm going to use the volume to slowly crossfade this out. Because this is just, I can see that I'm playing this on YouTube and this goes on for another like 25 seconds. We don't need another 25 seconds if we built this city. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who do not feel represented by an oppressive gender binary, hello and welcome. My name is Kristie, and it's the Wednesday bonus stream. And for the Wednesday bonus stream, we are doing Minecraft. Because I haven't done Minecraft in a while. I've had a project on like the back of my mind for a while, and we're just gonna see if we can't get it done today. And maybe we'll go next week if I don't get it done. We'll see how it goes. I want to talk. I was about to say let's talk about the music like I usually do. I don't want to talk about the music. I want to talk about that video. Good lord, I've never seen the video for Built This City by Starship before. It's incredible. It's every 80s editing trick you've ever seen with, like, the band just appears in a field and then they walk to the Lincoln Memorial and then Abraham Lincoln stands up out of the Lincoln Memorial to proclaim that they built this city on rock and roll. It's incredible. Anyway, we're gonna stop all that and we're gonna hit this button and get into some Minecraft. Why are you the correct size? For like the last couple weeks, all of my game videos have been like a size to where it keeps cutting into my frame, and this one isn't doing that. I wonder why. Super weird. Anyway. Is that giving me audio? It sure is. I'm going to turn the music back up. So here, let me bring this down and bring this up. Here's what we're doing. We're gonna, we are in this wonderful little jungle area here. Gotta love this jungle biome. It's, oh, why are you showing me this screen? Because I'm underneath a overhang. There we go. No, not doing it. Let's move out yet further. Mods, right? What are you gonna do? No, you just don't, like, want to do this. There we go. So we're in this little jungle island out here, and you can kind of see over here I have the rest of my world built out. And I'd never thought to come here. There's a nice little... How you doing, Xenon? I think you were here the last time I played Minecraft, when I built this house I'm standing in front of. We're gonna cut our way through the jungle and connect this area up to the rest of my my great and glorious work. I'm not quite certain where or how. I think mostly if we can just cut that's so many trucks in chat. I love it. I think if we can just cut like a valley to push a road through and then get out to here, we can come back and build a road from there to, oh, I don't know, here, maybe out to there. We'll figure it out as we go. That's what I like about Minecraft. I just set my goal and then figure out how to do it. So I guess our first play is to I like figuring things out nebulously without knowing what I'm working towards. Wait. You know, we're different people. I'm a feelings person. I like to... Oh, hey. So, I said in the Minecraft post, I posted this on Mastodon before I went live, and I said that we might tame a kitty. And I kind of just did that. That just sort of happened while I was doing my pre-pro. So now we have this little fuzzball following us. I don't know what your name is. Probably Javen. That's a name a cat has. So I think let's take another look at the map. Right here, I think we need to cut down to maybe about here. Just like burn straight south until we hit this water feature, and then east all the way to the coast. I think that's probably a good idea. You made your Lego backdrop like that. I was like, I need a crazy backdrop, and then I just started putting blocks down. It looks good. She's shared pictures of those on Mastodon. This uh, just pile of assorted Lego bricks. You might notice we're using a wood axe, like a scrub. That's because I forgot to go get metal before I did this. That's a failing on my part, and it's going to make this take a little bit longer than it might have otherwise. How's your Minecraft world going? Xenon, the last I saw you were trying to get your auto sorter working. Managed to fix that out? This game needs a transparent orange chainsaw. I mean, you're not wrong, and that's something I could probably go make happen. Yes, it works now. That's fantastic. That is, you're using, like, the newest Feed the Beast, right? Ooh, hey. Hey, come here. Come here, other kitty. Come here. I have this blowfish to feed you. It probably won't kill you. Blowfish are, they're not as poisonous as people think, but they are poisonous. Oh, okay. We'll come back for you later. It's Bootsy's pack-in server. She's from Cyber. Oh, that's cool. I think you actually told me that once, and it kind of didn't penetrate. Because I didn't know enough about Mastodon at the time to understand that was the name of an instance. You're younger than me, so I presumed it was just something that cool people say now when they know someone from the internet. Oh, can I cut you down? Come on. Yes, she is. Yeah, she is from Cybernet's boop. Listen, I'm not here to... No, there's another one up there, and I don't want to climb my way up right now. Okay, that's really funny, and I think I'm going to start doing that now. Cyber friends. Cyber friends are real friends. Don't let anyone tell you different. I get more love and support from people I know on the internet than, you know, most people I know in real. That's not true in 100% of cases. Huh. Have you been in here this whole time? Because I think I might have an extra cat running around somewhere. Oh, cats just teleport? That's good to know. Right, I guess that makes sense. Cats teleport, just like in real life. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Yeah, I got there first. Because this wood axe is more for chumps than I thought it was going to be. We're just gonna cut some rock apart real quick. How do you think they get on top of wild shit? They teleport. I mean, fair dues. I've had cats living with me before. They just kind of show up places. 11, 12 probably. 12 sounds good. You're just gonna keep following me, aren't you? I guess I can like right click you and have you sit down once we. Oh, there you go. I saw you teleport. Real world canon is my punk experimental crossover project. It's not your. Oh, I forgot the name of that guy from the real world who does the song about the real world. I don't mean John Mayer, but I know I'm gonna say John Mayer, so let's just get it out of the way and say John Mayer. I kind of have too much shit in here. I guess that's just what I'm doing. John Mayer and Nick Cannon was the joke I was gonna make. Actually, let us right click you because I don't want your mewing to. Yeah, I know. I'll feed you something eventually. I'm sure. I was gonna turn the music back up. Let's do that. Put it like 20. That's probably gonna be good for stream. Mostly we just make hundreds of covers of Fly Me to the Moon. Hey, if you're gonna cover a classic, why not Fly Me to the Moon? Fly me into a moon. Let me play inside a star. Let me see what spring's like on those other planets also. I'm just gonna let that die, I think. I was under the impression that that tree pieces, what do you call it? The tops part of trees that look like paper, but they're smaller and green. That part. I was under the impression that those in Minecraft stuck around if they were connected to the ground. I guess that's not the case anymore. Or maybe it's something to do with the, like, mod I'm using, the fast decay. Yeah, that makes sense. You haven't played vanilla since like 1.7, so maybe it's that. Uh, I don't know either. This is mostly vanilla, but I did add like faster leaf decay mod just because I hate waiting for leaves to decay to collect fruit and that other stuff that isn't fruit. Seeds, there it is. Good job, Kristie. You know all the words. What am I gonna do here? Like, there's a big mountain. I guess I could keep going south and cut my way through it, but I think that's gonna take me too far south to be able to connect to the mainland well. I wonder if it's useful to just build like a series of bridges just between the trees, kind of channel wood style. Yeah, I think that could be really neat. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's also gonna save me on cutting down a lot of trees. Because as much as I kind of find collecting resources in Minecraft soothing, I think that's going to not be good television. I keep hitting I to bring up my inventory, and not E to bring up my inventory like I set my inventory button to. I did that. I did that purposefully. So that it can be right near my hand, so I don't have to reach over. Then I'm fucking doing it anyway, because it's I in PUBG. What are you gonna do, right? Make better decisions, maybe? Be a better person? Do I have dirt on me? I sure don't. Can I just climb up the thing? Yeah, there we go. That's almost got it. Hang on, I gotta make this happen. Nope. Almost had it. Alright, we'll just climb straight down then. There it is. Kill the Batman? I mean, the solution to everything isn't kill the Batman. As much as I like to claim otherwise from time to time. Where's our next spot? Probably that big one right in front of us. This tall fellow. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll put out a couple more this way. And I wonder if I should be using planks. It'd be a little more effective because I get more per, right? Yeah, let's go do that real quick. As much, there are a lot of trees around still, but I don't like running out of resources and having to go get more in the middle of a thing, so let's just plank it up. Hi, Jevin. Did I name you Jevin? I think I named you Jevin. I should have called you Daniel. My brother, you are older than me. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. I'm trying to build a nice way to get around. You don't understand that because you can teleport. You have teleport privilege. You really need to own up to it. The Joker in Gotham is like a cross between Heath Ledger and Cesar Romero, and it's kind of jarring. I don't even know how that works. Those are, I wouldn't say diametrically opposed Jokers, but they're quite different. It doesn't work, but it kind of does. I guess that's what's jarring about it, is that it kind of works. Where was I aiming for? That one there? Yeah. I'm just gonna, hello, little friend. Okay, great. We're just gonna make a loop around. Nice and easy. By Clairol. Clean and clear and under control. Let's actually start building this out just a little bit. Here we go. That's a much cleaner walkway, and I won't have to hold down shift the entire time while I'm walking on it. I wonder if I could get into LEGO Worlds enough to make it interesting on stream. So you own LEGO Worlds and we we share the Steam libraries, which is one of the best fucking features Steam has ever implemented. It doesn't make up for the rest of the bullshit Steam's done, but that's pretty good. I've played a bit of it, and I couldn't get super deep into it. It's really... like, going to tiny themed worlds is interesting, you know, like your Le Petit Prince or something. But I found the, like, things you were asked to do while you were there just kind of bleh. What if Kingdom Hearts, but Lego? I would absolutely play that. Oh, right, Lego Dimensions. That is tomorrow. Alice has been really excited to start it. I've been really excited to watch her start it because A, she loves that game, and B, it's super fucking neat. Like, we have a cool camera setup that's going to let her, like, show all the builds she's doing, which is going to be super worth. There's a big empty space here. I wonder if we want to move further this way. How about this? We build out and then we go for this one over here. Also, only 9 kits to go before she completes her collection. Yeah. And as bummer-inducing as it is to not be able to have any more Lego Dimensions because they're, like, discontinuing it, it is nice that you have an end goal instead of, you know, the usual Toys to Life kind of series where it's just going to keep going. I don't know how Skylanders won, honestly. I mean, I guess branding. Well, that doesn't even... Or, did Skylanders win, or is it Infinity? Which one's the real thing? Which one is the kids still do? She said, using her excellent words. Infinity's dead, Skylanders is mostly dead. Oh, so I guess it's just an idea that we got done with as a species. Amiibo's the only one going strong. Well, Amiibo's a little different because Amiibo you, like, attach up to the games that you're playing anyway. As opposed to it being, oh, you bastard. Get off there. As opposed to it being a thing unto itself. Which is probably why it's still going. Yeah, that makes sense. I really like what we're doing here. I think this is, I've been thinking about it while I've been building, and I think, like, just having a big walkway like this is cool, but I want to add some other stuff. Like, maybe little other smaller houses where the path meets actual trees. I'm going to think about that a little more while we talk and build. Oh. There we go. Had just a second of lag there. It almost threw me into the treetops, where I would have fallen forever. We're just gonna cut you down, shape our world a little bit. There we go. Probably shouldn't be using a pickaxe to clean up the tree bits. I don't think that's the preferred tool. No, gosh darn it, I just used an extra one there. been watching a lot of the Mr. Rogers marathon, which is currently going on Twitch. .tv/ Mr. Rogers, all one word, which I'm absolutely going to shill for, because it's goddamn amazing. And they're always fucking building stuff on that show. Which is, there's never like, it's not like a segment or anything, right? It's not like a craft corner or anything, but you know, they'll go off and watch some dude making baskets, like wicker baskets, and then Fred will come back to his television house, and he'll say, wasn't that fun watching Mr. Brown make all those wicker baskets? You know what, I think I'll make a basket. You can just make a basket at home with some construction paper. You just fold it, and you cut it like this, or you tear it, because maybe you don't want to use scissors. And then look at that, you got a little basket. You can put all sorts of shit in there. That's not the way he phrased that. He's a much nicer man than me. Trying to see what our next play is. I think we go out this way. Is Mr. Rogers on and off camera? Which is exactly true. Every single account of an encounter I've read about with Mr. Rogers was just like, he's exactly that person. Which is wonderful. He's just a fantastic, real fucking human. I love watching when he narrates the How It's Made segments when I'm stressed. Those are so good, right? Alright, so I'm going to get as divisive as I ever get about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, because Fred wouldn't want us to get divisive. But the music in the background, exactly. So the much older, the 60s and 50s episodes don't have narration on the How It's Made segments. It's just John Costa fucking around on a piano for like a minute and a half. I really want to go out and buy any album John Costa's ever put out, because the entire run of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, he's just sitting off camera with a piano and a guy who plays the like various percussion instruments, and they're wrecking it. It's some of the best music I've ever heard in my life. It's just like deeply smooth jazz. Yeah, and like entirely improvisational. He's just looking at a monitor and going, "Oh, what's supposed to go here? Oh, he's feeding the fish. Let's make little tinkle noises for the fish." It's so bloody sweet. He apparently has an album which is called Neighborhood, because of course it is. I am not certain if it's still in print, but I want to try and find a copy of it. Mr. Rogers is one of the only positive memories from when you were real little. I am glad you have those memories to fall back on. Sometimes you just need a little bit of something, right? There's this, like honey sweetened apple cider. Is hashtag not a sponsor. Oh, you are currently going to get a honey sweetened apple cider. That makes sense. Do you mind terribly if I have one of those?
Only the one honey sweet and one in here. The one's
Oh, I was thinking the elderflower one. If you don't mind, if you do mind, that is okay.
that's really Sue's one.
Okay.
She really likes those.
Alright.
Can I use your bottle opener?
Never mind then. Yeah. Of course you may use my bottle opener. My wife, for my birthday. Was it my birthday? Was it Christmas? They come too close together for me to be. It was for the birthday. She got me 3 bottle openers because I was always complaining about not having a bottle opener in the house. They're little luchadors. Oh, I've run out of planks. I thought I was going to have more. That's fine. Yeah, they're 3 luchadors doing various holds. So one of them has like a headlock position, and the opener's in there. So you put your beer in a headlock and then push it over. It's super neat. Oh, sure. Thank you very much.
Very, very sweet. Sweeter than I expected.
That is very sweet.
Tastes like honey. Honey and apple.
Yeah. It's the Honey Crisp from from Angry Orchard. Hashtag not a sponsor. Hashtag we would absolutely take Angry Orchard's money. Although I don't think you can like advertise beer on Twitch. That's probably a bad idea. I'll be right back. Okay. Enjoy your mysterious personal errands. Hi, Jevin. Hang on, can I crouch? There's a crouch button, I'm sure. Oh, right, the shift button. Hey. Wanna have anything you can eat? You want a bone? I don't think cats like bones. I could be wrong. I'm not a cat, I don't know what they're like. You had a cat that liked chewing on bones? Well, you know. I guess every cat is different. No two cats is the same. Should we... I'll tell you what we'll do. I was thinking, how are we going to get up there? But I think we want to just keep it natural, so we'll just cut those 2 off. And leap. Oh, I didn't leap hard enough. There we go. We'll just hop over. We'll just hop over. Nice and neat. There we go. Feline, we have the meats. I wouldn't put it past Arby's to, like, put forward, yo, limited time only cat sandwich. Like, so the reason, this is something I kind of found out like last month, maybe the month before, relatively recently. It's like, the reason Arby's' branding now is all entirely meat-based is that they were bought out by the, like, USDA. So, which is why they're pushing meats so hard now. Which is, you know, fine. It's just kind of not awkward. It's seeing, like, literally how the sausage is made, or in this case, I guess, the grotesque beef brisket sandwich. Don't get me wrong, I like the grotesque beef brisket sandwich, but I think this is where we're going to make our terminus point. Yeah, that looks good. We don't have to go too much further. Is that the same? Yeah. I have trouble sometimes in Minecraft lining up the blocks from distance. I've got like a tape measure on me. I have a wonderful tape measure mod, which I think is part of Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. But, well, you know, didn't lose a lot of health. That's fine. And we'll just cut this apart so we can make a nice little trail that leads up to that. Ooh, that's kind of deeper than I wanted it to be. Is there, like, resources I can see down here? Is there a bar around here? No, I have exactly one cobblestone, so I don't know if I want to go digging in that for that real quick. Let's not. Let's not dig in for that real quick. Let's keep on doing what we were doing. So yeah. I think this is it. I think we cut the... Yeah. That's that, and then we turn 180 degrees this way. Hey, you're back! I'm glad you're back. I wasn't talking about cat sandwiches the entire time. Don't worry about it. Man, you're a big fellow, aren't you? You've probably been growing here for a while. That's a relief to hear. Yeah, you know. I would never go off the rails and just start tangenting about weird stuff. That's not that ain't me. I should have made like a billion torches. Instead of that, I've made exactly 0 torches, which is a problem because it's about to be night style. I do have some coal still at the house, so let me take our wonderful new conveyance. I see a problem. I see a problem in our design. It's easily fixed. Let's just do this. Get up very far so that we... Nope, nope. That didn't work. Nope. Am I going to put a cart track on it? No, I'm not going to put a cart track on it. There we go. Made it. We're just going to build this out a little ways. So that we can go up this side and then... I was holding shift. I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, I guess it's because I'm technically holding onto this vine next to me. Let's actually just blast that apart then. There it is. How about a cart track, like a Mario Kart track? Nah, I don't think that's the way. I was thinking of expanding this even more so I could have railings, you know, keep it OSHA approved, but I don't think we need that. Just whenever you're ready, lag. There we go. I don't know what's doing that. I have to imagine it's some sort of RAM. Maybe. You need to assign more RAM. I don't know how to do that. Well, you and I will have a talk later and figure that out. Oh, it's in the launcher? Oh. Well, we'll muck about with it later. You know, I was just thinking to myself, when's the music gonna kick back in? And here we are. Did deadmau5 actually do, like, music for Minecraft, or does he just like it? Just gonna pull that back. There it is. And I'll tell you what, let's do the same thing we did over there, over here. And build this out. So that we can have a safe way up. I also see the kitty. I'm really excited by this fucking kitty also. The problem is that kitty wants fish. And I don't have any. I had, like, in my pre-production, she said, using a very fancy word to describe fucking around for a little while, I went and got as many fish as I had, because I thought I had more than 2 fish. It turns out that I didn't have more than 2 fish. Can you hop into the ocean and punch some fish? No, if I want fish, I gotta get it like this. Just a nice little fishery game that I don't quite know how to make work. Like, I'm in the ocean, fish should be showing up. I don't know if I have to bait the hook or something. I've obviously caught fish before, because I had some. Oh, hey! There we go. It turns out I just needed to be patient. Got myself some raw salmon. Let's see if we can't wait for one more. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Nah. What about the strong bad one? Come on, come to the shore, fish. Hey, the strong bad one worked. Raw salmon, another darn puffer fish. Well. Just like Nier, when it goes underwater, click again. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm gonna go find that kitty again, but I think kitty ran away. That pufferfish has seen some shit, right? Just look at it. It's got... hang on. Hang on. I presumed I would be able to make this work, but it turns out that I can't. I was trying to do a quick, like, screen capture so that I could make the fish bigger. I could do it, but it would be slow, because OBS doesn't particularly care if you want to do that. It kind of has that feature, but on, oh, god damn it, what's the word I want? It was apparently easier in OBS Classic. I absolutely believe it. Oh, hey, I do have a thing out here. What's in here? Sticky piston, some redstone, a repeater, lever, stone bricks. Must have stolen those from the place over there. There we go. I just, no, pick it up, please. Pick it up, pick it up. And just make like a bunch of torches. There we go. Made 64 exactly. And whole stack of torches. God love you. That pufferfish does have 1,000 league stare. I like the I like the idea of the 1,000 league stare because that's a nautical term as opposed to the more usual 1,000 yard stare. Set those there. That's good, and then maybe one here at the corner. Another one there. Another one there. This goes on a little too long, so let's put another one in the middle. Then again back here at the corner. It must be when it's loading chunks, because it seems to be at about the same, like, space going back and forth. Now it's safe from zombies. I mean, yeah, it would be, you know, if I ever played this game with, like, critters on. We're gonna leave this long one the way it is, because I'm gonna build a little, like, house over here, and that'll be the thing we're using to light that area. And another two here, so if you're watching it from the shore, you can see easily where you're supposed to go up. Leave the player with light, etc., etc. Since you don't have enough memory allocated, it has to load and unload chunks on the fly every time you move. Oh, that makes so much sense. I actually understood most of that. That's a rarity for me when discussing computer terminology. I'm not good. I'm not good at computers. Oh, I also probably shouldn't use a shovel to knock down a tree. That's not what those are for. And there we go. Now one more. And what do we do? Do we just build build a bridge across? I think yes. Scrap wood. Hard disagree. Axes are for digging, shovels are for knocking down trees, and hammers are delicious. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, they're your tools, right? Use them however you want. We're gonna do this with planks again, so that for the exact same reason we did the other thing with planks, because it's just gonna be more word style time. Just so much more word style time. We're gonna have all the world style time we need. Should I cut this down? Nah, I think it's fine. I do want to get the vines out of the way, though. Just gonna have a little look. Ooh, there's a bat friend somewhere. I can hear the squeaking. Yeah, you're probably hiding out in these tree shadows somewhere, aren't you? I'll try and find you later. I downloaded a mod specifically so I could befriend bats. We're gonna make this 3 across. I want to finish the thing I'm doing, but we're gonna extend this out one more so that we can have railings, because this is the ocean. It's a dangerous mistress. They wrote a whole song about it. Who did? You know, they. Sailors. Generally. Pretty much every sea shanty is either about a guy getting drunk, in a port and then being keel hauled, or how the sea is a cruel mistress. Right, like the last Saskatchewan pirate, a lovable sea shanty from those irascible rascals. The nope. I know the name of the band. Give me a second. I can get there. It's not the red paintings. It's not the fine print. Uh, the arrogant worms got there. You know, I'll take small victories. I'm not too proud. And here we go. Wonderful little bridge. Leads up over here. Man, we plowed through this in about an hour, didn't we? Kind of thought this was going to take longer than it did. Then again, I also thought we were going to be doing this by chopping down a shit ton of trees. So we have plenty of time to really get in here and make our new jungle houses a reality. Coming down the plain, steel and wheat and barley and all the other grains. That's not the tune, I know. It's been a while since I've heard that song. It's a good song. The Arrogant Worms are actually quite a good band. It was about as far from the tune as you can get. Probably. So the tune I was doing, which is why I knew it was wrong, was the tune from oh god, what is it called? That 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 movie with those little fellers. The little ones with the feet, with the hair on their feet. The animated version. No, not the little rascals. You're close. You know, the trolls and the orcs and those kids. And there's like 20 goddamn dwarves and they're all like named cutesy things, but they don't really individualize themselves. Right, the hobo. It's a good movie. I was doing the like barrel riding theme from that. I'm just gonna cut these apart. Oh god, right. Bilbo. Bilbo Baggins. Bravest little hobbit of them all. A song that only exists because Leonard Nimoy wasn't the guy in The Hobbit that played Gandalf. That actor, whose name I do not know, I don't think I've ever known it, absolutely sounds like Leonard Nimoy. And it's just like, well, everyone thinks I'm the Gandalf from the Lord of the Ring film. I might as well lean into it. John Huston, thank you. That's now information I know. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. So I'm concerned that I'm not going to have enough wood to do what I want. Because I kind of don't want to make these houses out of planks. I want to make them out of, like, actual wood. Right? So it has the, like, same look as one of the trees. Like, it's built into the thing. As opposed to something that was created post-market. Aftermarket? Aftermarket was the word I wanted. 37. It should have a throwing axe so you can chop from a distance. Disagree. We did get some jungle saplings, so let's plant those real quick. You know, cut one, plant two. Conservationism is important. Let's go find another, like, big 4-poster jungle tree and cut that down. And then, like, replant it. Ooh. Here's a majestic tree, man. Look at this majestic tree, man. Now imagine cutting him down, turning him into boards so that you can build things you don't really need, like monuments to man's folly and sheds. Chop on by to Dave's Lumber and Lumbar Yard. I should do what Sue did in Warcraft 2 and replace every sound effect with a monotone onomatopoeia. I think that's a cute idea that would drive me absolutely crazy inside of a minute and a half. Oh, I can't stick torches onto tree paper bits, leaves, which I suppose makes sense. I do think I should, like, get myself a resource pack, kind of spruce up the look a little bit. As much as I like Minecraft, and I actually really like the changes that they've made recently, like the leaves are more distinguished from each other in different types of trees and stuff like that. I really like having a just very original resource pack to just make the whole thing pop. No more homophobic things, creeps running things was a good update. I absolutely agree. I used to really like Jollycraft, I believe is how that's pronounced. Jolicraft. For a lot of reasons, not the least of which is that the sun was a big, funny spiral in the sky, and the moon was like blob with a bunch of rays coming off of it, and it's great. Remember that time Notch got a bunch of candy machines in his house, but all the candy went stale because he has no friends? I want that story to be true very badly. That's... That's really fucking good. I don't know if you can hear her, but Alice is just kind of losing her shit over it. We got a whole bunch of wood. I think this is enough to get started on this project. I don't know if we're gonna finish it tonight, but we're gonna take a good old college try at it. I can just see him too, like he's sitting on a ludicrous looking couch in front of a bank of like Hershey's machines. The Minecraft creator's new $70 million mansion has a massive candy wall. He's just hanging out there in front of a bank of Hershey's machines, dejectedly on a couch, just looking into the glass part, right, where you can see the like little spirals that are keeping all the candies trapped. He's just like watching them slowly like go wilty and bad. You can see the like splotches start to appear on the wrapping. And he just like sadly stands up, walks over, hits A3, the little spiral turns, and one Snickers bar comes down. And he doesn't even like go to pick it up. He just reaches up again and pushes A3. The spiral turns. A further Snickers comes down. And he just keeps doing that, dropping candy after candy until the whole like bottom, the catch-all area is just full of assorted bars. And he just sits on the floor and reaches in and pulls one out and starts sadly, quietly chomping on it. This is very mean what I'm doing. I don't particularly care, because he kind of deserves it, but a whole bunch of wood is my Nina cover project. Nina did Shebop? Or am I thinking of someone else? I'm just gonna cut the center out of this tree. And then rebuild it in our own image. Such is the power of God. There we go. I'll just cut all of this off. Just right at eye height. That's good. 99 lift balloons, right. I think she also did Shebop. He bop, she bop, a rebop. I bop, a you bop, a day bop. That's Cyndi Lauper? Really? Oh well. More fool me. Oh gosh darn it. Am I gonna be able to pick this up if I cut it down from here? Yep. Yay, collection. It's like magnets. How do they work? Nope. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much for that clip. I feel glad to be appreciated. There we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want that to look like. Do I still have a, like, door on me? I sure do. Hey, how about that? There we go. Perfect. We're gonna get some furniture in there in a minute. Gonna extend this walkway a little bit though. There we go. That's good. thing that I like about this that I kind of wasn't thinking about before is because I'm cutting into the trees, I'm getting resources back. What am I doing? There we go. Jungle wood. What did I even have that at? Was it a 4x? I have the worst question possible, but having a squirrel as your icon make you a furry? The squirrel lily thing isn't. That's something I was adopted into. That's something you would have to ask Alice about. I think. I don't have a problem with the, as AJ Styles might have said, the furry community, but I don't identify as a furry myself. I'm gonna make one more. Yeah, one more tall. 3 up, 3 down. It's the beginning of the end. What the hell is that from? That's some like sergeant man doing a sergeant man thing. Ooh, I did not make this big enough. This is a little cramp. Let's cut that out and build further. Uh, Kitty and I both hung out with furries briefly, but they thought she was too weird, and I just got bullied because I'm slow at stuff, and I stopped hanging around that set of people. Yeah, I remember we've talked a very little bit. Maybe I shouldn't bring that up. I'm just going to leave that one alone. I'm just going to focus on building this wonderful little home. Yeah, the short version is that not everyone in a community is fantastic. I've met some very nice, very kind, very open and welcoming people who identified as furries. Sadly, it's not 100%. No community is 100%, right? I think we're just gonna leave the floor of this one like that. Yeah, because that's like exactly the perfect size. We do need to go get a bunch more wood though. Let's go jungle wood. I think we're gonna take out this one on the hill. But we're absolutely gonna replant it because that's a really cool, having that one tree on the hill is a super cool look. Let's Go Jungle is a legitimately good arcade cabinet. I am pretty sure you've told me about this before. Let's Go Jungle is the one where you're doing a safari in a car shaped thing? Or am I thinking of something else? Yes, but with machine guns as opposed to nets, which is the thing I'm thinking of. Maybe I got the sanitized American version. And such a bad localization. Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, as far as arcade cabinets go, I think it's like Google translated and voiced by people who just read scripts without thinking about it. It's hilarious. Oh, the Let's Go Jungle is a bad translation, and you're pointing this out as a positive. That's fun. My favorite arcade cabinet was Lucky and Wild. It's the sort of thing that I actually can't find a lot of proof of existence of, which is weird and kind of usual for things I liked. But it was hey, we didn't die. How about that? Or there's immediately a Wikipedia article, so that's cool. Good. It was a good machine. It was like a two. It was supposed to be a two-person machine. We always played it with three people, where one person is you're like chasing your detectives and you're chasing criminals, and one person is meant to drive and also fire a gun out the front window, and the other person just has a gun. And we kind of abstracted that by making someone the driver and then have two shooters because we were, you know, 12 and 10 and could fit three people in the bench seating. It's Starsky and Hutch, Tango and Cash meets Chase HQ co-op. Chase HQ is also a new one, but I believe you. Well, we almost got through this without needing a new damn axe. That's fine. We can just punch these last few down. HHQ is classic, a spiritual successor to Spy Hunter. I thought the spiritual successor to Spy Hunter was, I was about to say Narc. I don't mean Narc. Hot Pursuit. Need about tree fitty. Hey, Cash. I was just talking about our adventures as Lucky and Wild at Aladdin's Castle Arcade. How you doing? Let's replant those so that that tree can grow again, nice and big and tall. Conservationism, hippie bullshit, etc. I shouldn't say hippie bullshit dismissively. Hippie bullshit's kind of my life. It does look a lot like an updated Chase AQ. You'll have to ask Sue about it. Like, if Chase HQ is anything like Lucky and Wild, I'll absolutely be interested in hearing more about that, because, like I said, probably favorite arcade cabinet. I feel like there's other ones that I've played more. There are other ones that I'm better at. I've talked before about how I am super good at Galaga, you guys, but for real though, I am real fucking good at Galaga. But Lucky and Wild's a nice little soft spot. Ooh, no. Ooh, no, boned this one. Boned this one doing the exact same thing. I guess we're gonna go make an axe real quick, because I need to fix that entire sitch. Let's grab our pickaxe and just chop some stone out so I can make a good axe and not have to rely on some fucking wood again. 4, 5, 6. We'll go ahead and make 2. Just to be on the safe side. Spy Hunter was Midway, Chase HQ was Taito, Lucky and Wild was Namco, so they're all technically competing ideas. That's interesting. I guess that's kind of, I guess that's just kind of a thing, right? Whenever you have a marketplace, you're going to have competing, going to have the same ideas competing in the marketplace. It's just, that's an odd niche to have so many people try and fill. Oh, with years in between them, so they weren't like direct competitors fighting to the death at Sega Nationwides. And eventually it all led to Twisted Metal, so all is forgiven. Because everyone loves Twisted Metal. I don't know why I'm down about Twisted Metal. Well, I know that why I'm down about Twisted Metal. I'm down with that about Twisted Metal because I prefer Interstate 76 slash Vigilante 8. Twisted Metal, a series that got better as it went, but people liked less as it went. Yeah, did you play the new one any? You didn't play the new one any. It's a hell of a thing. I'm actually not sure how to describe my feelings about it. But it's kind of, it's kind of like Twisted Metal became a parody of itself. And not like in a fun way. It was already a parody style game. Yeah, but it like, it went from like regular, I don't think it was necessarily parody. I think that it was pandering to an audience that was 15 years old and liked drawing anarchy A's on its school notebooks. But Twisted Metal, the like Xbox PS3 one, understood that that was its legacy and just leaned into it. You always saw it as comedic and fun poking. Oh well. I'm not here to tell you your read is invalid. I never saw it that way myself. Should I just cut this apart? Yeah, I think we can just... God, can we just do that? Just move it down from there? Yeah, I think that's the play, actually. Let's drop a dirt right here so we can get back up. We need just a little more wood. That's what she said. Never gets old. Never gets old of that, what she said. Never once. You mean one of the characters is a spooky clown who drives an ice cream truck with a rocket launcher? Yeah, but, you know... little baby Reaper edgelords thought that was baller. more of these jungle trees. Can we just take this one out, I think? Yeah, well, let's just take this one out. It's gonna make the view up to the walkway look a little clearer, too. Vigilante 8 had a lot of potential. Bees! Yeah. Listen. Like, where we're kind of debating that... Not debating, but we have a difference of opinion that Twisted Metal was self-referential and, or self-aware. Vigilante 8 was a game where aliens fought truckers with bees. And then there was Bloodwake. Was there? I'm not familiar with Bloodwake. Do you remember Bloodwake? I think I have just interred that I do not remember Bloodwake. Even a little bit at all. Of course you don't remember Bloodwake. Well, I don't know why you gotta be like that about it. You asked me a question, I answered you. I didn't... It was advertised as Twisted Metal, but with boats. You know, that doesn't sound, that doesn't sound enthralling, TBH. And what we got was Twisted Metal with boats, as advertised. Here we go. I'll take this little baby tree out. And do we have any more jungle saplings? We sure do. Let's just throw that down there. Hail Hydra. Where one tree falls, two shall take its place. Oh, there's Bat Friend again. I hear you. Can't find you, but I'm glad you're here. Just gonna build this out. Oh, darn it, we need just a little bit more, don't we? Yeah, we sure do. If it was released now, it would be a bare bones game with coded in microtransaction. If you wanted any content when it came out, it was that, but microtransactions weren't a thing yet. So instead of microtransactions, you just got stone fuck nothing the game TM. Yup. That's really unfortunate. I try to be willing that to give things that are playing in the same space as something established a shot. Is that it? No, it's this one over here. It was Soul Calibur 5, what without the hype of 4 prior games. Ooh. That's tough talk. Soul Calibur 5, barely fucking existed. That's not true, it existed, it just... Like... It had a single-player mode that kind of sucked because it was about characters we didn't give half a fuck about. Hang on, I think I saw a kitty over there. Let's change over to the pufferfish and see if we can attract it. Then it was like an hour long. That's unfortunate. Nah, kitty ran away, I guess. What do we need? We need a couple more... Oh, right, Jevon's still over here. Hey, Jevon. Hey, you want this blowfish? I really need to get rid of it in my inventory. Aww, he's purring. Hi, Jevin. Jevin's just the best. Let's get this. Do we have any... Do we have any wool? I would really like for us to have some wool, but we don't have any wool. It was like an hour long, and instead of getting down deep into the story of each character, right, it instead gave us a, like, middling view on, uh, goddamn... Oh, what's her fuck name? No, not Patroclus and, other girl. And Tira, for some fucking reason. Patroclus and girl Patroclus, right? Uh, no, I'm trying to think of their mom's name, who's the established Soul Calibur character. Sophidia. Sophidia's damn kids. Because they have, like, Super Saiyan forms for some reason that they can't control. Soul Calibur 5 was some problems. .org. And right, and then the final boss was Sophidia, but was also a robot for reasons. I remember that. I'm really hoping the new Soul Calibur comes out and, like, completely wails on literally everything. Oh god. Oh god, we have sheep right here. Oh, and I even have some shears. Oh, this is wonderful. What a glorious day. Come here. Give me your flesh. Give me your fucking flesh. Son of a bitchin' animal. There we go. Soul Calibur was evil all along. Swerve. Thanks, Vince Russo. You really booked Soul Calibur 5 into the ground. Perhaps a worse twist than there were 5 of 4 kings. Do we have... Oh, good. There's some over here, too. How many... How many things do I need to make? I made 4 houses, so I need to make 4 beds. Yeah, I think that's the play. So that's going to be 12 pieces of wool. 5, 6. Why are you only dropping 1 wool? 7. Drop me more wool. 8, 9, 10. No, just 9. 11, 12. Nope, just 11. I swear I saw 2 pieces of wool come off you. And 12. There we go. So I think we're gonna build these beds. Oop, hey kitty. Hey kitty. No, come here, I got salmon. But check me out though. I have a whole salmon. Kitty. It's an whole entire salmon. Kitty. Kitty, don't you want whole salmon? Hey, there you go. Come here. I gotta... What? No, I didn't move at all. Kitty. Kitty, come back. Why you gotta be? I'm just trying to feed you delicious fish. No, it's okay. No, I'm not. I'm not moving. I'm not trying to chase you, except I'm absolutely trying to chase you. Oh, you're shy now. I was doing something. Let's make these beds. We need to, like, drop some of this stuff. I'm not particularly concerned about what, just some of this stuff. I don't really need oak saplings for any reason. This extra piece of dirt isn't great. Here we go. Got there. Oh my god, yes. Thank you, Minecraft. I'm where I can make beds. I just made beds. I just made 4 whole beds. You don't need to tell me I can make beds. You don't need to tell me the recipe to make the beds. I've made them. I have them now in my inventory. God damn it. Okay. I shouldn't be this mad. On the other fucking hand, Minecraft doesn't need to be telling me how to do my bed space. Can I not put stuff on top of leaves? I guess I can't. That makes sense, I guess. Leaves, not really known for their sturdiness. I mean, there's a treetop canopy, but then there's a treetop canopy, you know what I mean? Because I don't. I just kind of did some words. Here we go. And one last one over here. Oh, right. I was gonna fix this. I was gonna fix this and I didn't fix this. Hmm. How many woods do I have? 4? That is not enough woods. I'll tell you what. I'll just do it like this. There, that's all you really need. Just a nice little bed there in your tiny house. You know, it's a space-saving measure, right? You gotta conservation begins with us all. You don't need more room than you need to have room there today. Words, the real words that do actual meanings. I already put a torch in there. That's great. Conversation begins with assault. Ricky, probably. I don't know what that's a mutation of. Oh. Alright. I just like the idea of conversation beginning with assault. That's very Ricky. If you've not seen Trailer Park Boys, go see Trailer Park Boys. It's on Netflix. It's good. So that's gonna. I was kind of expecting this to take more than one stream, but we knocked it out in a little less than 2 hours. I'm really happy with. I'm really happy with how this turned out. We didn't even have to break much of the hour 39. How about it? A little bit less than that because we played Built This City for a while, and then I ranted about Abraham Lincoln. So we're gonna call that the stream. I'm really proud of the work we did here today. Good job, everyone. Thank you all for coming to join me. I'm just gonna come into my house here. Since none of these ocelots seem to care, I'm gonna give Jevin my nice raw salmon. There you go. Don't die. And let's move to the outro. So, my name's Kristie. I'm one of 5 people who stream here at Squirrel Lily, along with Alice, who's been in chat with us. She is doing. Uh, she's gonna start Lego Dimensions tomorrow, which we're super duper excited about. I'm really, really happy about it. Yes, and the music you're hearing is from Xenon Fiber, who's also in chat with us. You can. This is called Clock Tower. You can find her EP at xenonfiber.bandcamp.com. You can see that on the screen as well. If you're someone who enjoys watching our streams and you make art, if you make music or visual art or games, let us know. We'll see if we can't figure out some way to show you on our streams. We have Mastodon. I'm available at aka hailing at queer.party. The rest of the Squirrel Lily crew is on Mastodon as well at Squirrel Lily, spelt the correct way, at queer.party. We also have an email, which is sqwerllily at gmail.com. Go and send us an email if you want to. It's easier for us to get links that way, and we understand that Mastodon is not as thoroughly adopted as we might want it to be. So what is next? Thursday is Alice, and then doing Lego Dimensions. Please stop in. It's going to be a wonderful stream. Friday, Katie is going to start Dark Dreams Don't Die, or D4, a adventure game from Swery65, who made Deadly Premonition. It's super good, I think, and she knows next to nothing about it, so that might be a little late, but it's Friday, so you have time to stay up. You don't have work in the morning unless you work a non-standard, like non-9 to 5 schedule. Deal. Then Saturday's our night off, and Sunday Sue's coming back with more Dark Souls. She's in the Ringed City in Dark Souls 3, and she's gonna try and kill those hot boys that she found last time. It's gonna be great. And you can see the rest of their schedule below. Again, contact us if you have any suggestions for the stream, if you have something you particularly want to see us play, or if you have new weird rules for me to play PUBG with. And that's gonna do it for us. I have been Kristie. Until next time, stay safe.